Hello and welcome everybody tonight. This is Robert Blackman and welcome to the 90-Day Blitz announcement in the program. And tonight we're going to go over very quickly how the Mastermind 90-Day Blitz can work for you in either your primary business or the Mastermind business or both. Here's just one of my reasons why, in case you guys don't know me. I'm 51, been in network marketing for 33 years, married with 5 beautiful children. Coach, work out of the house. I have another office, and I'm a full-time networker still. I do have a primary business, just like everyone or most of everyone on the call tonight, and I also have my Mastermind leads and training business, and I find that they fit together for my lifestyle that I do. I no longer build locally. I used to do locally. I used to do meetings, but now I do a lot of direct mail, and I do a lot of internet marketing. So tonight I'm going to go over really quickly how the program works, how you can get involved, and why you want to get involved with the 90-Day Blitz. I'm going to talk tonight a little bit about your top 3 reasons why. This is a picture of my wallet, just off my iPhone. And you'll notice my top 3 reasons right there. And I believe that if you're going to be a leader, that you have to lead by example. So I'm going to show you exactly what I have. Number 1 is to be my own boss. Want to call my own shots. I don't like people telling me what to do, when to go there, how much money I'm worth. I'd rather work for and make less money as long as I could work my own hours and do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. So that's just my personality. Number 2 is to be with my family, as you just saw. Number 3 is live to at least 100. I'd love to go more, but be healthy. Now, nowhere in my top 3 reasons why do you see the mention of money. So money doesn't motivate me, but I'm not naive enough to know that you don't need money to grease the wheel. So tonight we're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about how money can get you your top 3 reasons why. And I wanted to show mine first tonight because I think it's important for you to know what my motivation is to build the business and why I'm still doing it after 33 years. We are going to work on written goals together. This is a very important part of this. Your reasons why card, which you just saw. We'll also have a goal sheet that we'll fill out together. And remember, I'm not your boss, but I'll be your mentor in this business in the next 90 days between now and the end of the year. We'll be doing weekly live calls so you can hear me stumble and mumble my way to success. And what I mean by that is I'm going to use what I call the million rocks in the parking lot example. If you've never heard me talk about this before, I think it's vital for you to understand this, to understand my mentality and why I'm still doing this business after a lot of ups and downs over the last 33 years. As most of you know, I was in the printing business. We had a plant that was about 4 football fields long, and we had a huge parking lot that was just made out of rocks, just little small, parking lot rocks. And one day in my network marketing business, I came out, and I was kind of kicking around the rocks. I was sitting there on my break, and I turned over one of these rocks that was out there, and I actually found a dollar bill. And so it got me to thinking. And, of course, I started looking around some other rocks, and there were no dollar bills at all. So it got me to thinking about how prospecting was very similar to that parking lot full of rocks. Now, what most people do in network marketing is they'll flip over a few rocks, which means they'll contact a few people, either their warm market or their cold market, and there's no money. And so they quit. But guarantee you that if you turn over those million rocks in the parking lot, you're going to find $1 million check. And that's the way I look at network marketing. Not that I'm just going to go out and turn over all million on my own. I'm going to go recruit some people. And I'm going to say, hey, let's get 100 people out here, and we all turn over so many rocks a day, and whoever finds the check, that's great. They'll get a little bonus, but we'll all split it equally, and we'll work together. That, to me, is the concept of what network marketing is all about, is recruiting people to work with you and to help you find the people who are looking for the business now. And that's what the Million Rock example is all about, and that's what calling leads and contacting them is all about as well, too. Now, we will have a weekly contest for the next 90 days. Monday through Sunday night is the cutoff. The person who brings in the most members, we're going to have the top 3. First place is going to get an additional $500. Second place, $250. Third place, $100. And these fast starts or these bonus checks will be paid every week, every Monday, from what you did the week before. So it's not, and these are for memberships in MLM Mastermind who come in at the $97 level or above, and I'll talk about that a little bit later here. This is not for the $7.95 trial. Those don't count because we actually have to have money coming in to pay money out, all right? But we're putting up an extra $850 a week every week for the next 90 days for those people that really want to roll up their sleeves and go to work. Now, last year, I did a 90-day blitz in the fourth quarter. I averaged 46 sign-ups a month, and here were my numbers. In October, I signed up 75 people in the Mastermind program. In November, I did 38. In December, I did 25 people. That's 138 sign-ups total in 3 months. And you'll notice how it kind of went down, 75, 38, and 25. Because of what? Thanksgiving and Christmas. So a lot of people will say, hey, you know, network marketing, you might as well stop on Thanksgiving and not hit a lick until about January 10th or January 15th. Well, I proved that wrong. We put in 138 people here in 3 months in the Blitz, and we're going to do that again. My goal this year is to beat that record, and that's what I've got set up for last year, and I'm going to try to beat that record myself as far as activity. So that's the whole purpose, and out of those 138 people, I've still got about 70 of those people still active a year later, and those people have gone in and duplicated on my second level, which I make 45% on. So it's a very profitable way to do the business. Now, it's difficult to do a 90-day blitz every quarter, and I like to do it on the fourth quarter because that just closes out the year, and that helps everybody for what? Thanksgiving and Christmas. Everyone's always looking to take time off. People are always looking to get extra money during that time period. And so that's why I want to do the Blitz myself, and that's why I want to help you do it as well, too. Now, basically, the reasons why to do the Blitz is to build your mastermind business. You already saw the contest that we have, which will give it an additional incentive to you. To help you build your primary business, whatever that is. If you don't have one, mastermind's your primary. I know I got some people on this call tonight that mastermind's all they do. That's great. But I have a primary, and I will use the leads to contact both about my primary and the mastermind business. So you'll be doing exactly what I'm doing. So it's to basically to build them both at the same time. We'll have written goals, which will be specifics on the number of people that you contact each week and also the income that you're looking for. Again, I'm not your boss. I will be your mentor, and I'll be leading by example with live weekly calls. Weekly activity. We'll have specifics on the number of people of contacting and STP. STP stands for showing the plan. We will have a video link up on your website, and when they visit the website, then they will be redirected to the video. And so the idea is let the video do the presentation for you. That's showing the plan. And how do you know if someone's seen the plan? Well, they've opted in first, and you'll get a notice. You'll also get a discount tonight, you'll see, on additional leads. So if you want more than just the 100 leads, which I told everybody tonight in the email that you'll get an additional 400 for free. So at $97, you're going to get the 500 leads, but I'm going to show you how to get even more tonight. You also get help directly from me over the Blitz period. Now, this is limited to just 20 people who sign up by midnight on Friday. And as you can imagine, leads are not like vitamins. We don't have them stored in the warehouse for 2 years and then kind of crack them out and ship them out to everybody. These are live leads that come in. So there's a limit to the product that we have, and that's why I'm limiting this to just 20 people. Also, there's only so many people that I can work with over the Blitz period. If I signed up 100 people, most of them would get frustrated and quit because they can never get hold of me. So this is severely limited to 20 people by midnight this Friday night. We'll also send out an MLM self-mailer for the Mastermind program, and they visit your website. So when your prospects visit your Mastermind website, our office will mail a self-mailer on your behalf at no charge to you. We'll do the printing, we'll do the postage, and we'll ship it out for them. We'll mail it. Now, we'll also forward their opt-in email and their contact information to you, so you may also follow up with them. So if you want to contact them for your primary business or the Mastermind business, then you can do whatever you want to. Add them to your own autoresponder, auto dialer, whatever system you have in place. Now, remember, 46% of all opt-ins in MLM Mastermind convert to customers. So my recommendation will be send them there first. Send them to your own Mastermind website, and once you join with me in the Blitz, I'll show you the best websites to send them to watch the video. So that way, once they opt in, we know almost half of them are going to join. So if you get 10 a month, that's 5 that you're going to get. If you get 50 a month, that's going to be 25 people. So that's how I do my business, is I work on the number of people that opt in first, knowing that 46% are going to sign up. And when you know the numbers and you start seeing the numbers, then all you do is focus on getting people to the website to go watch the video. Now, there's 4 lead packages. Normally 100 leads are $97. During the Blitz period, the next 90 days, you will get 500. And normally $250 or $197, you'll get 1,000 leads. So for $197, you get 1,000 leads. If you come in at the $297 package, which normally is $500, you'll get 2,500 leads. And if you come in at the $497, you'll get 5,000. Now, obviously, you won't be able to call 5,000 people. So you get a free autoresponder with this as well. And if you get on the 1,000 lead package, here's how that works. That's 50 phone calls a day. And when I did my Blitz the last quarter of last year, I did 1,000 a month. So I was calling 50 people a day. And that's how I turned those numbers of over 130 people in 90 days, getting them to the website, following up with a phone call, and following up with a self-mailer. So here's how to join the Blitz party tonight. Be on a leased auto ship for $97. You can call me if you'd like to join over the phone. We do checks by phone. If you want to set up something with PayPal, you can. Or just go to MLMmastermind.com/Blitz and get ready to get some real help and advice over the next 90 days from me. So while we're doing the webinar here, if you'd like to join and make sure you're one of the 20, I'm going to put that up right now, MLMmastermind.com/Blitz, and I'm going to go into a little bit additional training here. Here's our basic model, and this is all I talk about all day long to people. Now, the reason why this model works is because the majority of people today are inundated with hype. 5,000 a month, 10,000 a month. Hey, with our internet system that pays 100% commission, our top guy makes $100,000 last month, and he didn't talk to anybody. And so we're inundated with hype and with examples of what may be less than 0.1% of people do in any program. And I don't care if you're paying 100% commissions or 5% in commissions. People are going to be people, and the numbers are going to be about the same. So what I like to focus on is what somebody can believe. $780 a month is a game changer. Everybody believes. When I talk to a prospect or I talk to a network marketer, I ask them, do you believe that you can make an additional $780 a month? Most, 99%, will say yes. Their self-esteem and their belief in themselves is at $780. They don't believe they can make $5,000 because they probably don't even make that at their job. And they definitely don't make they can make $10,000 or $100,000 because they've never done that or they've never known anyone who's done that. But I guess what? They'll spend thousands of dollars chasing that rainbow, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but then they'll end up quitting. So I'm a firm believer, after 33 years in the business and doing the mastermind business for a decade now, I know this works. That's why I do it. Robert, why do you do a compressed pay plan? Because everybody can see themselves. And I ask everyone, can you see yourself getting 20 customers? They go, yeah. And I go, do you realize that's $39 a person that you're going to get paid? This is my chart. This is what I do all day long. I email this. I talk about it. I have people go to the video website, and it works, folks. It works, so use it. And here's what I teach people. When I'm doing a follow-up with someone and I can get them on a presentation or I send them this PowerPoint slide, which you guys will have access to, I send it to them, and I go over with them on the phone. I go, look, let me show you how to get to $780 the next 30 days. Would you like to know that? They go, yeah. You're going to sponsor 4 people in the next 15 days. Now, these could be people that you already know in your current program, cross-line members, former programs, lists that you may already have, or you just get them from the list that we have that we provide to you. You've now got 4 people on your first level. You teach those 4 to do the same over the next 15 days. You've now got 16 people on level 2. You're now making $780 a month after just 30 days of getting just 4 people in 15 days yourself, and your downline duplicating you. If you had a CD in the bank at 1.3% interest, and you can go to bankrate.com and see tonight's current interest rate, but 1.3 is pretty much a nationwide average right now, it would take $720,000 in the bank to equal $780 to you. So the question I have for you and everybody else that I ever talk to is this: which is going to be easier or more realistic for you to do in the next 30 days? Go find 20 people or find an extra $720,000 in the bank? And everybody always chuckles or they laugh. And they said, Robert, if I had $720,000, I wouldn't be talking to you. And that's the reality. And so what I like to do is I like to equate Main Street with Wall Street with network marketing, to let them know the value the value of this business is that if you build a group of 20 with us over here at Mastermind, it's like having almost $750,000 in the bank. It's that powerful because it doesn't matter if the $780 comes from Chase Bank or Bank of America or from MLM Mastermind. If the check clears, does it matter? No, it doesn't. So that's the value. That's how I teach people that your downline is an asset. Your downline, the way you get residual income is you get people to understand and to stay for retention. The problem in this profession is not recruiting. The problem in this profession is retention. And the reason why people don't stay in your program with you is because you haven't shown them the value of staying. And I'm showing you right now, if you just work your butt off to find 20 key people, it's worth $720,000 to you. So that's the power of that. Now, 30 days, I've seen people do this in 3 hours. But you may be saying, or the people you talk to say, that's not realistic. I don't know 4 people, and I guarantee you those 4 don't know 4. Great. Let's do it in 60 days. You sponsor 1 person a week for the next 4 weeks. You've now got 4 people on your first level. You teach those 4 people to do the same over their next 4 weeks or month 2. And again, the same scenario. So you can either do it in 30 days or 60 days. Robert, that's still too fast. 1 a week for 4 weeks, I've never done that in my career. Okay, let's get to $780 a month in 8 months. Sponsor 1 person a month for the next 4 months. We're just going to go steady and slow, 1 a month. Can you do that? The answer is yes. You've now got 4 people in your first level, and you teach those 4 to do the same over their next 4 months. So your 4 months, their 4 months equals 8. You've now got $780 a month coming into you, which is street value is worth $720,000. That's the power of our 2-level 1545 compressed pay plan. And if you want to get to $3,900 a month, it's very simple. Get 20 on your first level, help them get 4. That's 80 on your second level. That's what I call a group of 100. That pays you $3,900 a month or $46,800 a year. It would take $3.6 million in the bank at 1.3% interest to pay you $46,000 a year. The average American makes a little bit under $46,000 a year. So if you want to replace your income and everybody's income on your list, get them to 100 people. That's it. What would you do for $3.6 million? If we told you that if you built up a group of 100, we'd write you a check for $3.6 million, how fast do you think you could do it? But again, that's the power of paying out 60% over the first 2 levels. Here's how we're going to get you to break even. $105 if you're just coming in tonight at the $97 level, $105, you sponsor 1 person, and you help them get 2. We'll also let you do placements. You have 30 days from the date that you sign someone up to move them underneath someone else. So basically a group of 3 is $105 a month. Again, what's the street value of that? $96,923 in the bank. So if you sponsor 3 people, it's worth $96,000 to you. Doesn't that just kind of blow you away? Doesn't that just kind of blow your mind and expand your mind about the value of this business? That's why I'm still in network marketing after 33 years. I can't invest money, and I've tried in the stock market, real estate, other places. You can't get a better return on your investment than you can with people, than you can in network marketing, especially when you teach them the true principles and you teach them how to stay in. 780, we just showed you that. Sponsor 4 who gets 4. That's 20 people. That's a group of 20, $720,000 in the bank. $3,900 a month, sponsor 20 who get 4, and that's $3.6 million in the bank. You can make 6 figures here. We write 6-figure checks here. We've done that before. 252 subscribers, sponsor 36 on your first level, and who gets 6. Now, that could take you 2 to 5 years, but it's doable. But here's the number I want you to look at on the bottom in red. To get $10,260 a month, it would take $9.4 million in the bank. So you see, when I look at this business and I look at it and I go, you know, if I had $9.4 million sitting in a CD at the bank, earning 10%, earning 1.3 and paying me $10,000, I guarantee you I wouldn't be worried at all. Neither would you, because I could wake up in the morning, I could log into my bank balance or my CD or my stock account, and I could see $9.4 million in principal sitting there, and then I could go to lunch. I could relax, all right, because that breeds security, okay, doesn't it? Doesn't it breed security? So I decided, how could I transfer that to where it bred security within network marketing, which is notorious for being insecure, for having up and down income, having people come in and leave, companies closing. And I realized the value of people. I realized what it took for me to really go out and to make my business secure is I had to show other people how to do the business. So that's what the Blitz is all about. Here's our compensation plan. It's on one page. It's not 18 pages. There's not a lot of provisions with it. And what you're going to do as part of the Blitz package, you're going to go all the way to the right where it says Diamond. And if you come in at one of our packages, at least a $97 package where normally it's 100 leads, but you're getting 500 for the next 90 days, you're a diamond. So that way if a group takes off and, below the second level, you're going to get paid on that. So that's another advantage of coming in on the Blitz package is that you get grandfathered in all the way to the top of the pay plan at diamond. And that saves you $5,000 in group volume. So you could basically be making money below your second level without having to get the qualifications during this period. Again, here's the 4 lead packages that we have. 97 will get you 500 leads. That's the minimum to come in to be a part of the Blitz team. 197 gets you 1,000 leads. 297 gets you 2,500. And 497 gets you 5,000 leads a month. Now you can see why I've had to limit this to 20 people, because if everybody comes in on the 497 package, that's over 100,000 leads a month right there. So that's what I've got set aside for the next 90 days for me and the 20 people that are going to be involved. And again, how you get involved, how you join the Blitz party is very simple. You can call me. Everyone's got my phone number. It's on every email that goes out. Or you can go online tonight at mlmmastermind.com/Blitz. And you can watch the video that's there. It's a 15-minute video that describes how the mastermind program works. If you don't want to watch that, you just want to get the leads to build your primary business, you can do that as well. You get to choose from one of those 4 different lead packages. And I will tell you right now that we'll be doing another Blitz in January, because the best time to do Blitzes are the 4th quarter and the 1st quarter. So if you want to join the Blitz now and stay on, you will have your spot locked in for the 1st quarter of this next year. So if you want to make sure you're in for the next 90 days and then the next 90 days, join now, because this will be limited because of my time and the number of leads. Any questions at all, feel free to email me, text me, call me, whatever. But by Friday, I will have my 20 people in the Blitz, and we'll be going to work and rolling up our sleeves and making some money, because there's a lot of money to be made today, and there's a lot of people out there that are hurting, that don't know what to do, and they don't have the tools. You'll get a free autoresponder with this. You'll get a free replicated website. You'll get a CD free of charge that's sent out to you once a month. We'll have the weekly calls. You'll have my phone number so you can contact me directly, and you'll be mentored by me directly. Not somebody on my team, not somebody in my downline or somebody at my staff. Just me directly, because I want to help all 20 people to at least get to $780 in the next 90 days. And once you do that, it changes your entire outlook when you start seeing those checks coming in with so few people. So go to mlmmastermind.com/Blitz right now, and as soon as you sign up tonight, I will be contacting you tomorrow to get you guys going. Thanks, everyone, for being on the call tonight. Again, any questions at all, just shoot me an email, phone call, or just sign up tonight. Thanks, everyone. Good night.